matchup. He's taking advantage of that. What we are seeing right there, we do have the other side of winner semis. Boontai Fan versus Indigo, Palu versus Greninja, and the blue wave is coming for you. And here, the speed from Greninja can really match Palutena's options on the ground, but I think it's going to be a battle of the range, perhaps Fair versus Nair, because we do know when you see a Palutena on screen, some of that green button on your controller is going to show up.
Absolutely. We do see a lot of neutralers starting out from Boontai Fan, and I like how Indigo is more trying to test the waters, see where Boontai Fan is going to run to, if he gets any conversions, any extensions, any combos. That's what the first stock's for. And of course, see those kill options. The Explosive Flame is going to do wonders for Boontai Fan because, again, Greninja is not that heavy. He's going to die pretty early. I don't want to say like 90%, but maybe when he reaches 105%, we can kiss that stock goodbye, depending on the placement in the stage. So Indigo has to run around a lot more. But it seems to be working out for him. Remember, he started at like a 60% deficit, and now it's looking kind of even.
For sure, but he's going to find himself off stage once again, barely not dying to that back throw. I was fully convinced that Boontai Fan was going to take that stuff with that, but it's going to be the backer instead. And as he tried to go for the conversion on the platform, and he's going to get a sweet combo here, a lot of damage, and that top platform is quite good for Palutena, allowing her to extend her combos, to extend her advantage state once she manages to get that juggling position. And here, once more, blue here, Indigo, is struggling to find the stock, and as he was able to compensate for the speed, but not for the damage. He is definitely suffering in that department, and Boontai Fan is showing up.
Yes, sir. Actually, shout out to the new tag as well. It seems that Boontai Fan is a member of the Mango Nation. Shout out to all the Melee boys. Hashtag free Melee, of course. And Indigo, yeah, like you said, unlike the first stock, it seems that now the measure has been broken. This might even end up being a 3-stock unless Indigo moves now. Like, he needs to do something now to prevent this 3-stock from happening, because it seems in the range of possibility, to be honest. Indigo now falls onto the up smash. Even so, this is not looking good for him. I don't know if it's a stage or whatever, but he was doing a lot better just waiting for Boontai Fan to commit to stuff and then punishing, but Boontai Fan just mixes up a lot of stuff.
It almost feels like he kept running into Palutena's move, because we do see here, like, Boontai Fan has absolutely no incentive whatsoever to make it even close to Greninja. He can just up to Sun Out and a nice air dodge, but the fast forward was quite scary, and he is gonna lose the stock because he picked the wrong option to get up at the ledge. That is a Palutena classic, like, just standing there at the ledge and going for the back throw, and 3 stocks. 3 stocks clean.
Yes, a pretty solid 3-stock at that. It started kind of shaky, but as time went on, it was really looking a lot more rough for poor old blue Mr. Indigo. I hope the next stage we go to leaves a lot more room for error, because, again, the approaches were the real problem here. It seemed like he was kind of getting the read onto Boontai Fan's options, but as time went on, he was running into a lot more options, so...
Yeah, like, he was running into the Explosive Flames, and he found himself on the wrong side of those juggles quite a bit. And I'm not saying it's easy to avoid that, of course not, but you definitely have to go switcheroo on the game plan here. And, well, good start, even if it's a light one. We have seen Indigo be very consistent with those V-reverses on the water shuriken, so he can put a lot of pressure, and off stage he's also been stellar, so I'm looking forward to him pushing Boontai Fan off stage and trying to go for the edge guard. And of course, like, Palutena's recovery, not super vulnerable, but can definitely still be edge guarded. And on the other hand, like, Palutena here with the extensions, look at that, the positional awareness from Boontai Fan has been pretty stellar so far in this set.
Yes, I agree. I do love these options. He keeps pressuring Indigo in the air as well. We see Greninja go a lot for those down air extensions. You know, at times when you don't know how to DI that, Greninjas go for more than one down air. It doesn't seem to be working, however. Back throw? Oh, no back throw. Not yet. He wasn't kill percent quite yet, so would rather just put some more percent onto him and play the neutral. That Water Shuriken is still being a great option, but no, Indigo is spending too much time in the air, and he eats that up smash. And Boontai Fan, again, just being so comfortable, waiting for Indigo to commit to something, because Indigo is now the one that's committing to options. Great combo here, great extension, takes the stock away. But I think that's the real problem. Indigo is the one committing. Boontai Fan is ready to just wait and see what happens.
Yes, it definitely does feel like Indigo has to work twice as hard here. And I don't blame him. That's Palutena's life versus most characters, really. Like, we do used to say, right? Like, she invalidates half the cast or whatnot. So perhaps this could be one of those matchups. I am honestly not well-versed enough in Greninja to actually tell, but for what Boontai Fan is showing us here. Like, he has a much easier time dealing with Indigo than his previous opponents did. So that perhaps could be a grace of the matchup. And as he is going to find himself again, going to be met by that upper on his way back, and instead of going down, he was going just right up.
Yes, that's a huge problem. Oh, no. Okay. I see you, Indigo. Going for the same strategy he went for against Kyurash, so props to him for pulling that one off, and it seems to be working wonders for him. He got some mileage, and of course, the speed of the match is now looking a lot more in Indigo's favor, but it just takes a few seconds for Boontai Fan to take this one back. That's a problem. Like you said, Greninja does need to work twice as hard than Palutena does. But this is no other problem. I mean, Boontai Fan is ready to intercept Indigo a lot better. Indigo doesn't really have the options to intercept Boontai Fan as he moves, whereas Boontai Fan knows how to read the approaches and utilize the proper option. And a lot of down Bs too as well to reflect that Water Shoryuken.
Got it. The Water Shuriken being invalidated here. Are we gonna cue in the anime music? Is the plot armor real? Can Indigo still fight for his life here, or is Boontai Fan just gonna defuse the situation? Because once, he got a solid grasp again of the neutral, it was so dangerous. Boontai Fan didn't react because he definitely had that back throw on deck, and he might have not taken a stock, but it sure puts a scare on you, and he's going for the read. Indigo almost getting that in the back here. I don't know how he saved that from touching the blast zone, and oh my goodness, this is a very dangerous situation. We've seen him SD before on that exact same spot and surviving still Indigo. I cannot believe that, but fire does beat water. And Boontai Fan taking a second game. Indigo, it was looking better, but I don't know. Is this 2-3, by the way? Is it? All right, so Boontai Fan taking a set. Oh, I wanted to see another game. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
I definitely want to see another game.
Oh, absolutely. That Greninja is so entertaining. I wanted to see him make it through, but just could not happen. Boontai Fan took measures into his own hands, and yeah, he just did not allow Indigo to play his game. He was moving so well at the beginning, and again, he just started to read his movements, so that was so sad from him. And so he is now in the loser side of things. Couple and Nair, it seems like they're still playing over at Maister's side of things, so we're going to have to wait again. Vizard and Marvelous Marco are playing now for the top 8 qualifier.
All right, so that is going to be the last top 8 qualifier for today. We are closing in on the last part of bracket, so I hope you guys are ready to see that. On the other side, I don't believe Couple and Nair have started yet, so Boontai Fan is still going to have to wait for a while here. On the other side, Kyurash beat Chunky Kong to move on, I do think, and Besness still waiting on an opponent, as is going to be the winner of those two guys.